Okay, we out here back in Darren Village. We plan to take the residents and the tenants to City Hall, but so-called the owners came and pulled a chess move, saying that the tenants cannot leave the property until they finish their walkthrough. So now they're just standing here, burning time, until the city council meeting is either started or until you can't fill out. After 12:30, you can't fill out sign up to be heard, to speak, publicly speaking. So that's what's going on. Straight chess moves. All right, people, just keep you updated. Darren Village.
Wow.
All right. That was a video from this morning. As you know, if you watched the last live stream video that we did, we talked about going out to Darren Village today with buses to pick up the tenants, our Atlanta residents, our Atlanta neighbors, to take them down to City Hall so their voice can be heard, so their city council cannot say they did not know of their conditions. But when we got to the property this morning, they had the owners down. Now, we was already told by Andrea Boone that the owners were in Canada. That's what I was told.
London.
Yeah, and then the residents, the tenants of Darren Village were told that the owners are in London. So right. They got there pretty damn fast from Canada and London to make sure they stopped us from transporting the tenants to the full city council meeting this morning. I did get a chance to speak at full council, but I only had 2 minutes, so I didn't say nearly enough what I needed to say. But it will be next city council meeting, and we plan to have the tenants there at the next city council meeting, so they can voice their views and their concerns and their needs to our full city council elected officials. And they can then elect officials cannot say they did not know. And we also need to go to the Fulton County commissioners meeting too. That's Wednesday. So if we can't make it to this Wednesday, we will attend the next one, so the tenants can be heard. Let me go ahead and introduce one of the Darren Village tenants. How you doing, Sister Sam?
Hey, how are you guys today? Thank you so much for doing this for us. We really appreciate it. Our voices have gone unheard for so many years. Very thankful for you guys coming out and advocating for us. Yeah, so it was just it just behooved me today that we were bombarded with, oh, we need to come into your unit.
Let's get into that. When they came into you, so when we came, let me just say this: when we was there this morning, like I said, the owners were there. The leasing office, it was 2 ladies from the leasing office that came out, and they eventually told us after I shot that video, they said that are we from this? They asked, were we from the city? I said, no, we're not from the city. We are a non-profit organization from Here Unto Unity, and we are here for the tenants. And she said, you're on private property, you have to leave. So tell me from there. We left, we went to City Hall. Tell me what happened this morning. What happened? What did they do when they came into the apartment?
Okay, so what happened? They came knocking on the door like they were the police. First of all, they were beating on the door. Beating on the door like you would not believe. I looked out the window. It was probably about 20 white people, and excuse me, I'm not being funny in no type of way, but it was about 20 white people out there. I saw Miss Charlene and Miss Felicia. They are the 2 ladies that work in the rent office.
Okay.
They are black. I saw them out there. In fact, those are the 2 that were beating on the door. Okay, so when my boyfriend opened the door, they said, we need to come in. This how they were talking. We need to come in. We need to come in and see. We need to come in and see what's going on. We got to look at some things. Okay, so I was in the room upstairs. I came down the stairs. I said, okay, hey, how y'all doing? what's going on today? So the one guy that was talking to me, he said, we just need to see what's going on. We need to take some measurements. I said, you're measuring the windows? He said, yeah. I said, okay, are you looking at the conditions? He said, no, I need to just measure the windows. So he measured it in the kitchen. He went in the living room. I said, are you not looking at the conditions of the apartment? Let me show you the mold and the mildew at the ceiling. He looked up there. He looked at the floor. He was telling one of the other guys that was in the room. He said the whole floor needs to be done. I said the whole apartment needs to be done,
That's right.
sir. So he came up the stairs. I said, come on in the bathroom. Let's go in the bathroom because they just recaulked the bathroom and that's all they did. But I have no water pressure. I have to kind of rig it to where we can take showers or whatever. And he really wasn't listening to me.
There you go. That's what I
What?
want to get at. So this is what I want to say. So when they came in, they didn't ask you what problems you're having.
No, they didn't ask me what problems I was having. I was telling them what problems was going on in the apartment. They didn't ask me no problems. I started telling them what was going on in the apartment.
That's a procedure they should have took. You know, that's the procedure when you come into a tenant's housing, a unit, you ask what's the problems.
No, they asked me nothing. They asked no questions. They went in every one of the rooms and measured the windows. And I'm like, what are you measuring the windows for? I need to tell you what's going on in here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked the guy, I said, well, what were we doing today? What's going on? He said, I think they that someone is about to buy these this complex. I said,
Who
what
said
do
that?
you mean you think? I said, what do you mean you think? You just told me you are the bank that
They said that.
runs this unit.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let's look at that. They said that who they say they are again?
They say they are the bank. They didn't say they were the law firm from what we were told before.
Yeah.
The law firm
Andrea Bones said,
or
yeah, he was ran by
now
a law firm. Yeah.
it was a white guy there with older white guy, and they were saying that this was the owner of the property.
Then
So I'm
hold on,
like,
let me
well,
stop you
who
right
is
there.
this?
Let me stop you right there. Jabbar, didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did.
I
Yeah,
said
talking about
that
the
I
one.
was told
What
that
was
that
it?
older guy was the owner
With
of the apartment.
the guy with the
I
He said
cane?
asked.
to the
Was that with him?
I asked. I
yes, that's
asked
what the
him.
sister said. Yeah, and what they say, sister.
I asked, and he said, we are the bank that runs the property. I said, what do you mean you are the bank that runs the property? And what are you talking about? You think that someone is about to buy this property.
Now let me tell
And
you what they told us.
he
Let me say they told us. One guy said that they're thinking about. I said, "Do you all own this property?" One guy told me, he said, "We're thinking about purchasing it." And I said right there, these folks ain't out here to buy no darn property. I already
mm-mm.
knew what time it was. When I seen that older guy, because I had someone to tell me what the guy looked like, and that he was walking on a cane.
Yes.
There was an older
Yes.
guy, and I'd be darned if I didn't see him walk by. And I
And
said, "That's the owner right there."
I asked, I said, is that the owner right there? They said, no, we are the bank that runs the property. I said, well, yeah, I was told it was a law firm that runs the property. So now y'all the bank? And he was like, yeah, okay. So we're just looking through a part. He tried to like bump me off. We're just looking through to see what I said. Are you looking at the conditions though? I said, are you looking at this mold up here?
That's right. That's right. Mm. So I'm gonna tell you what it really is. What it really is, Andrea Boone tipped them off, and she sent them out there. They did that to stop you all. Like I said at the beginning of this live stream,
from getting on the bus.
to stop you all from going down to full council meeting. Want to save face. But what they're going to have to end up doing, they're going to have to do that every full council meeting. They're going to have to pull that same stunt or another stunt every full council meeting because we're not going to stop. We're not going to be discouraged by no foolishness or no little petty tactics. We're not going to stop. But that's all that is. So they're just playing game. So that's what this meeting is about right here. What we want to do.
Look, so today, when the rent office closed, my boyfriend was walking back from the store, and Miss Charlene, the lady working the rent office, said they coming back tomorrow. And those that didn't open their door, they gonna get into their unit. They gonna cut them locks off.
Now we talked about this right before we started this live stream, and I was saying, we asked, what don't they have keys to the units?
Exactly. They supposed to have keys to the unit.
They are supposed to. So why would they cut the locks?
Yo, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. So since they say that's their plan to come back tomorrow, and this lady from the rent office, from the leasing office says this, then is it some way to notify some of those residents to at least, if they go through with that action, you know what I'm saying, or if someone ain't there and they come through cutting off the locks or whatever, if someone can document that or record that, or is there some kind of way to let people know to actually like document it, you know what I'm saying, if one of their neighbors or something like that or whatever, because, you know what I mean, from what the sister was saying, like, y'all didn't get no prior notice, you know what I'm saying?
Because so they hadn't given any prior notice.
Yeah.
You got to have it in writing 24 hours before time. You got to have it in writing.
And there has been no notice put up. Nothing has been put up about this.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea for Brother Dubai. So
it don't take 20 white folks, you know what I'm saying, and the ladies from the leasing office to come be ready to kick someone's door in so they can measure windows. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that, you know what I mean? Like that's like it don't take that, you know what I mean? So aside from, like you were saying, you know, not even, you know, there to even address, you know what I'm saying, well, one, ask the tenants what's going on, you know, like people got stuff going on. People might be sleeping. People might be, you know what I'm saying, work overnight, this and that or whatever the case. So it's like, who are you to come with no prior notice? You know what I'm saying? You know,
and this what get people hurt, coming up in people's shit and with no notice. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm not gonna be at home tomorrow. In the next 2 days, I got doctor's appointments. I don't know what these folk finna do the next couple days.
Yeah, that's bad too. So, like you said, like Brother Jabbar was saying, let's find somebody out there to document it. If I have to come out there and because I can come over there if I'm visiting someone.
Yeah.
They cannot ask us to leave. We visited someone. So if I come over there and find somebody to say I'm over someone's house and visit someone, I'll be over there documenting. I have no problem with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And if anything, you know what I mean, you know, finding a way to like pass the word to whatever neighbor, be like, just keep your eyes out, you know what I'm saying? And if you see someone, just record who you see, you know what I'm saying? This and that or whatever the case, because, you know what I mean? Like that, yeah, you know what I mean? That just only proves and validates, you know what I'm saying? Any of that documentation only proves and validates, you know what I'm saying? Like the you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? How they're violating, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're telling the people like, okay, well, you can't go nowhere today, yada, yada, this and that or whatever the case. Because if you do, it's going to violate the terms of the, you know what I'm saying, lease agreement. Well,
because they are stirred up now. Now they know something finna be going on. I'm sorry, y'all. I got doctor's appointment. I won't be there tomorrow, so I don't even know what's gonna be going on.
We'll get the word out because we have other numbers from other tenants. We'll get the word out. We want to encourage everyone to do that, though. That's something that we need to encourage. And I'm glad you said that, Brother Jabari. That's a great idea. That's a great plan to do. We need to begin document everything. So we take these people to court because we're going to court. We'll have documentation, everything, and they so ignorant that they giving us what we need.
Yeah.
And then also we're gonna have to factor in that the city council is in on it, especially Andrea Boone. She right there in on it with these people. So we got to factor that in too. It's got to be some kind of course of action for these city council members. Now, a city council member duty is to the needs of the residents in their district.
Exactly.
Right.
So if they're not handling their duties, we need to hold them accountable for that.
Right.
So they right there with the slumlords. We're gonna start keeping a file. We're gonna keep a file. We're gonna keep a file of the city council members for every district. For us as for me onto Unity, every district that we go into, wherever city council member, wherever Fulton County commissioner, we're gonna keep a file with their name on it. Everything we done presented to them, every time they ignored us, everything they didn't do for the residents in their district, we're gonna have a file of it. And when they come time for elections, we're gonna bring that file out. So whatever candidate they run against, whoever run against, we're gonna have that file wait for them to have ammo against them.
Yeah.
That's it. So we're gonna figure that out. That's like I said, that's a great idea, Brother Jabari. That's a real good idea. You need to document everything. That's what we need to be on the business of, document everything, because that's illegal. Even for them to say, if they touch one knob, they really put a nail in their own coffin. Because they gave no notice.
Hmm.
And I can pull up the slumlord laws.
That's what I was telling you. I was waiting to see if I would get something on the door the end of the day or early in the morning.
Yeah.
I was waiting to see. But my boyfriend walked through the apartments coming home from work, and Miss Charlene told him today, these people said those that they couldn't get into the units, they getting in now tomorrow. I said, oh, really?
Yeah, let them try it. Yeah, let them try it. Let them
Oh,
do it.
really?
Yeah. How y'all feel about that, Brother Nico Farmer P?
So my network was kind of breaking up when you started talking about keeping files of the people's names. Is that what you were saying?
We're keeping the files of the city council members and elected officials, the Fulton County commissioners, the state representatives, everybody that's over the districts, elected officials. Even we need to keep a file even on Judge Cassandra Kirk over the magistrate court, because she's responsible for housing. She's responsible for evictions. So everything Atlanta housing, the magistrate court is responsible for that.
I 100% agree with that. I'm down with that. I think that's a good way of keeping tabs on these people, making sure they're doing their part.
Yeah, keep a file on them. Go ahead, Farmer P.
Yeah, I agree with that. Strongly agree with that. Yes.
All right, 100. So, man, it's so upsetting. Even when I was there today at City Hall, I was just trying to keep my emotions out the way. You know what I mean? I was so pissed off. I said, man, I gotta get up here and speak, and I'm trying to speak on the people's behalf, but I'm so upset. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do everything. Sit down, we joking and try to keep my mind off of it.
Right.
And the if you go down now, it just disgusts you the way business is conducted now. They down there talking about who birthday it is. They down there giving out awards for city workers doing city jobs. You know what I'm saying? They giving awards for the Department of Public Works because they doing their job picking up trash. And so I'm like, what the? You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing about it. Because they even had what was the guy named? DJ Willie Wow.
Yeah, DJ Willie Wow was getting an award for playing.
They got him an award, and they sit up worrying about all that, but they ain't worrying about the needs of the everyday residents.
This is so upsetting to me because we are across the street from the C.T. Martin Northern.
Yeah, recreation center, and they be up there all
right across the street. Y'all have all kind of things going on, this and that, and do y'all not know what we're going through right across the street?
And you know they know. That's the sad part. They go.
And they don't care
about this food giveaway, food grab. And I don't know how many times since COVID, they go over there with this fake midnight basketball crap.
Man.
Putting this big old persona, like they care so much about the neighborhood. We got midnight basketball. We give free haircuts and therapy and all kind of crap. I haven't been there yet. I plan to go visit it, just see what benefits it have. But the point is, you got all this stuff right here, but the people all around in that area are suffering. From Alley Temple, which is now they're called the Commons, to Delmar Villa, the people in the houses. I know people in the houses in poor condition. We done sent city code out there and everything, been deep condemned, and they ain't even touched the landlords. The city ain't said nothing till they ain't put no violations on them or nothing. So what's going on with you and the people of Darren Village? It's just a piece of what's going on with all the residents. I can go over that Cushman Circle.
Right.
Oh my God! Right,
Yeah,
you're right.
I can go all over that area, and we plan to. We're gonna go all over the housing and everything, and we're gonna document all this stuff.
And you know what? I look at how long it took y'all to get some action with Forest Cove. Lord, look at, oh my God,
What
it took y'all so long, but y'all got some stuff done with that and have not finished yet. But I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen with this whole situation. I have got to figure. My kids are grown now. They grown. I got grandkids now. But like I told you, know, I gave you my story this last, and I'm so glad people are sharing the story. You know, for them to see.
Right.
Oh God, it's just amazing what we are going through right now in this little small little community, this little small neighborhood. We shouldn't be going through this.
You got a mayor who bragging on being from that area. You got a mayor who, before he became mayor, was the at-large council member over that neighborhood.
Right. But look what's going on right here. Are you gonna say something about it?
That's what I'm saying. He been responsible for that area for I don't know how long, and they let people like that become mayors. That show you how sad Atlanta is ran. When a person who had been that incompetent can become mayor and can hold a position as an elected official by denying majority of the residents, that's it.
So right. Let me tell you something. My son said something today, Lee. He said, Mama, he repping y'all. He repping y'all. But what he gonna do about it? What he gonna do about it? He repping y'all neighborhood. He talking about he from Outerville. But look at what y'all got going on right here. We need some news over here. We need some type of coverage over here to see exactly what's going on.
That story, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something about the news media. The news media done covered different things. Just like last Sunday, they covered the situation up there in Delmar Villa. Ain't that really been done for them people?
No, it sure hasn't.
Once the news leave and that story die down and another story come up more popular, everybody forget about the people who was covering that story. That's why we got to have legal action. That's why we got to have lawsuits. We got to have something that's gonna stick. And those lawsuits gonna stick. How y'all feel about that?
You right.
That's definitely true. You know, it's just the media is one part of the equation. You know, I mean, we can have the media in on this all day, but we don't get something like concrete going. This is gonna keep happening because these people, all they care about is their reputation. If we can shake their reputation, let them know, like, look, y'all not really doing what y'all supposed to do, and that gets out. You know what I mean? Not only in the media but in the court, that can get some sparked off to help out with this situation.
We got to get some concrete. We need some concrete, something that's gonna stick. And with that media, yeah, we need the media. We need to keep it publicized, but we can't just sit down with just the fact of what's going on because people are so used to seeing problems and trouble. So they, like I said, they just forget about it. But when we come to them, we stay on them lawsuits. We go to different neighborhoods, different apartment complexes, different districts. Keep the fight going. Hit in front of City Hall. Do a rally.
We got to keep it legal. And we got to keep the media going with it. We got to keep it going. It got to keep it pushing. We got to keep it where they can keep talking about it. We need it for it to keep being heard.
There you go. And we got to keep calling out these elected officials. Every time they don't support, every time they don't pick up the phone, every time they don't answer email, it needs to be documented.
That's why I said, regardless of what happened with me with this situation, I am not standing down. I'm going all the way through with y'all. I don't know. I don't give a damn what they try to do with me or whatever. I'm going all the way through with y'all on this one. I'm going all the way through with y'all on this one because this ain't right.
And we appreciate that. We'll pray whatever they do try to do, anything they try to do, we know it's illegal, and they know that their time is coming. They already know. They know that they in court coming. They know they got too many violations. That's why they came out so fast.
Yeah, they asked. That's what I was like, look at here. Then they come out quick, baby.
They was out there early in the morning.
They was out here early in the morning because they already knew you were ready to stand up for some shit and they ain't know what was finna happen.
Yeah.
Right. They didn't know what was finna happen.
They know what
y'all ass get from Canada and London.
Yeah, they came fast here.
Y'all came in 2 days, didn't you? If y'all was in Canada and London.
Got here fast. They took the private jets and got on over here.
Man, in a hurry.
But they better stay here though. Keep them jets screwed up because we coming. We up here.
But then you know what? They knew y'all wasn't playing with their ass for real. Oh, okay. Oh shit.
Every time you say lawsuit to a slumlord and a wealthy person, you got their attention.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. You could say dilapidated housing and people sick, people dying. They don't even hear that. I don't understand that. Like,
when they hear
talk
lawsuit,
about losing $1. Bad publicity, losing money. Shh, you got their attention then. That man got on his cane. He was walking so fast on that cane.
Baby, they was out the other day.
Man, look, Grandpa slicked that hair back. Got that cane. He was out there.
I looked out the window. I said, damn, where all these white folk come from?
That what Cousin Nico said. He said,
yeah.
There's a white lady out here. There's a white lady. What you white lady? What you talking about? White lady.
I thought Cousin Lee brought him out. I was like, you brought these folks out? Your man playing chess, real type of chess right here.
No, baby. When my son said, "Mama, look out the window," I said, "Oh shit, where them come from?"
You ain't thinking what a KKK did.
No. I said, you know what I said? LaRona got the bus out there. They scared now, baby.
Yeah, we talking about losing money, but I ain't playing that. But yeah, we got to stay on this fight though. We got to. And you said you got hospital appointments.
Tomorrow, the next couple of days. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday, I have appointments, and then I'll be good after that.
Okay. Now we wish you a good results on your, you know.
I'm praying for great results, God. I just went through breast cancer last year, and then I got 2 lumps, but hopefully it's just fatty tissue. I'm just praying for the minimum.
That's right.
So we just go on and go do what we gotta do, and then it's just a follow-up visit on Wednesday. So I'm looking in great spirits and hoping I done went through too much in these last few years, man. I can only
imagine.
Man.
And I'm gonna tell you, most of that where they're coming from, that unhealthy.
I know where it's coming from.
And keep them doctor records too.
I tell you, look, Laverne, you look. Let me tell you something. Right. Do you see a whole book of everything I got right here?
That's what I'm talking about.
A whole book.
Keep them records. That's what I'm talking about. The receipts, them records, them hospital records, the business. If you can get your doctor, did your doctor ever say the thing about Did you tell them about the mold and stuff that you have in your house?
Yep. They done rolled up all kind of stuff for me. In fact, my what we were talking about last week when I was telling you I never had issues with seizures. None of that until August the 2nd of last year. I've had 30 seizures up until last Friday when me and you just recently talked. That
You
was
had
the
a seizure
last
that day?
seizure. I had a seizure that day. I had two seizures that day.
Damn,
Two.
son.
Two.
Man, you a strong sister.
Two seizures that day. And I asked them to just give me the information on it. And I document everything. I
That's right.
document everything. Because he kept saying, I don't know where this coming from. How did you just all of a sudden start having these seizures? What's going on? I told him about the mold, the mildew, all of that. He said the same thing you said. He said, this can come from this mold and mildew. It's not healthy for you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you do the research, and we're gonna have that too. We're gonna make sure you got that doctor. When you got that doctor have something right saying
My neurologist, I have a
when you got it,
neurologist,
there you
12
go.
Executive Parkway, Emory neurologist. Yes.
There you go. There you go. So we can prove health and everything. We need to get the rest of the tenants checked out too.
Yeah.
If they don't do that, we go down to Grady. We could schedule a day. They just go down to Grady Hospital, and we get them tested out.
And we had no idea what even happened, what started this. And they have gone up on my medicine 3 times. I have to take 1,000 milligrams twice a day of this medicine to make sure I don't have no seizures.
Damn. We gotta get that peace lily plant too. And I want you to go out too. You get a chance if we, maybe it takes time for us to get everything together, but get you a peace lily plant. Get you about 3 or 4 of those. What they do, they filter the air. They start immediately filtering the air, and they start eating the mold. Okay. They eat it in the wall. That's how strong those plants are. They call peace lily plants. I'm gonna send you the information, and I'm gonna send it. We're gonna type it up and send the rest of the resident information too.
Please do. Please do.
And we can do something about that. We can do something about the atmosphere, and we'll get a mold tester, and then we'll monitor that. So that's something we need to document that too. Get some mold testers and document everybody's apartment. If you all can get mold tested, document your apartment, the levels of mold that's in your atmosphere. That'll be great.
Okay.
So we go to court. We'll have the mold. That's how many, the degrees of mold that's in each apartment, each unit. We'll have it already laid out for the judge. And if we have a problem with that judge magistrate, we'll appeal it and we'll go to superior.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get on top of it. Okay. ASAP. That's what it's all about. That's why we're having the planning tonight. So hopefully we want to start moving on this. Actually, this week. We got to get on this week. So we're going to get this list together. That's what we'll do. We'll get the list together of items that you all can get. If you can't afford it, we'll look for the funding and we'll get it.
Okay.
So make sure every unit have a mold tester to document how much mold in their apartment. And then we do your water levels too. It's a place over here on in East Point on Main Street. No, it's on Washington Street. They with Georgia University. And they do mold testing. I mean, not mold testing, water testing. They can tell you everything that's in your water.
Okay.
So we need to document that too. Document the water. And then from there, we need to start finding ways to clean it. After we document it, we need to start finding ways to clean it up. Different alternatives. If you got to get that filter ain't gonna work for that, the high levels of toxin in water. But if you start have to bring in alkaline water, get an alkaline machine,
and that's what I buy when I go to the grocery store. I buy gallons of alkaline water. That's what I use in my house.
That's good.
So with my food stamps, I buy like 12 gallons of alkaline water, and that's what I have in my house.
What are you bathing in? Are you bathing in that water?
Yes, I do.
That's what's killing you too. Don't stop. You got to stop bathing in that water because it's getting in your pores. It's just as worse as you drinking it.
Wow.
That's what happened to the people in Flint, Michigan. They stopped drinking the water, but they were still bathing in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was getting in their skin. And that's how they got sick.
Wow.
So we got it's a lot to figure out. It's a lot that we have to do, and we need to move fast because look how long y'all been dealing with these problems. So we trying to eliminate the
Yeah.
problems,
Yeah.
and we got to put we got to put these local
And
officials.
when I tell you, when the crazy part is when my doctor, when I went to my PCP and he did my blood test, he told me how much things that I'm low in and things that are affected in my body. Let
Killing
me
your
tell
immune
you
system.
what I'd had no idea of, that never in a million years. My B12, I'm giving myself injections of B12. My folic acid was low.
Hmm.
My um vitamin D was low. My magnesium was low.
Hold on a minute. Hold on, this call is
What?
interrupting. Okay. Mm. Because you go back over, I had a call that came in and I couldn't hear what you said. What you saying? Stuff that B12 was low.
My B12, I'm giving myself injections as if like insulin. I'm giving myself once a week B12 injections. My
Mm.
folic acid is low. My magnesium is low. My vitamin D is low. I'm like, why?
So we need to work on. I'm glad you're saying this, sister. That's something that we need to work on with other residents too, because they may not know.
No, I had no idea.
They,
Like, why am I having all these issues? And here I started having problem with seizures. I had a pacemaker put in 2 years ago on March the 18th.
mm,
Had breast cancer last year. I'm 1 year out, October
it's a blessing.
13th. Um, and I have two lumps right now. That's what I'm going for tomorrow. I have two lumps in my breast right now. Hopefully, they're just fatty tissue and nothing serious. I'll let y'all know. Once they let me know.
Update. Yeah, yeah. We hoping for a good report though. Yeah, but yeah, keep us updated.
But it's just crazy that within 3 years period, this is all the things that I've had going on in 3 years period.
Mm,
My birthday is May 24th. Like I told you, I'm finna be 45.
mm.
How do I have all this going on?
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you lived in those apartments?
3 years. 3 years. I stayed in the house before I moved to Darren Village. Had a very unfortunate situation. That's why I had to move to Darren Village. Actually, I stayed in my middle son will be 21 June the 24th. He was born in Darren Village. It's 2 Harwell Road, apartment M6. He was born right there, Darren Village. It was nothing like this. Um, I stayed in a house not too long ago, and I had a very bad situation. Slumlord, like kind of like this, and had a septic tank situation. We had to move out, and I ended up had to move quick. We moved to Darren Village. It's been 3 years. We've been here 3 years.
And that's when everything started with your health
Yes.
declining and everything.
All of this started that I did not have any of it. Like I told you, Brother Lee, I've been in law enforcement. I worked for Fulton County Sheriff Department and various security departments for a total of over 20 years. I've never had anything like
Byron,
this
hold on a
happen.
minute. Hold on a minute. Byron, mute your background.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
thank you. Now I was telling Jabari to mute his background. It was kind of putting too much noise. I couldn't hardly hear you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you were saying.
Like I was saying, I worked for Fulton County Sheriff Department for almost 12 years and a number of security departments, Allied University, Allied Barton. So a total of 20 years I've been doing law enforcement. I never have encountered anything in like this. I never would have thought I would be in this situation. And this is so crazy. The last 3 years at Darren Village has just been crazy. It's been crazy. This what it's been from day one. From day one, we've encountered numerous management, um, people taking money, the managers taking money, all kind of just crazy stuff. It's just been all kind of crazy stuff. Numerous murders and I mean just crazy stuff. I stay in the house, just like the other lady was saying on the last little post we made. I am no one knows me. No one can tell you anything about me. They don't know me. I'm always in the house.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I hate to say this, but that's part of the problem. The more you sit in that environment, you got to get more air. You need to be in that house as less as possible until we can get something in there to clean your atmosphere.
You're right. You're right. But I mean, I'm in here, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Either I'm gone.
There you
But
go.
no one can. No one knows saying. They can't even. If you say anything about L1, they're gonna be like, we don't see her or her kids, for that matter. We don't see them. They're not here.
I want to say this. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up, but I want to say this. We got a lot of work to do,
Yeah.
and we don't have many people,
But we
but
can do it. We can do it though.
we gonna
We
do
can
it.
do it.
We
I
gonna do
believe
it.
it.
Yeah, we
Cause
gonna
you
do
know what? I'm in it. I'm in it, brother. I'm in it with you. Like I said, I don't care what they try to do to me or what they think they can do to me. I'm gonna see this out with you
it. That's right.
because I believe in it. I believe in it 100%. I'm gonna see it out with you.
I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Good people like you. You know how hard it is to find tenants that are willing to fight, that have that courage.
I know it's hard, but
Residents.
you know what? I ain't scared, and I don't back down.
That's right. Thank you for that courage. We thankful you've been through so much, and we really appreciate your courage. And we right here with
Yeah, I definitely second that. Yeah, you just said everything right there in the mouthful, brother. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate you, sister, for your willingness to stand up and fight this fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely with you 100% on this.
you. We thank you so much. And the brother Jabari, he came in this morning, joined in, called me. You know what I'm saying? I reached out to him. He wanted to. I reached out to a whole lot of people. You know, people I've been knowing for years. Reached out to him. Hey, this is what we got going on. We need you there in the morning. We need you to come fight with us. Need you down. You know, at City Hall. Jabari one of the only people that responded. You know, called me early this morning. Even came to the house to pick me up. I was running behind. I was late. And he came to pick me up and everything, you know, and made sure that I got there and stood up the whole time, long as he could, you know. Even took what he had to push the time back from going to work. So really
Let me
appreciate it,
tell
bro.
you, I was dressed, booted, and suited.
I'm
And
so
when
sorry.
I was standing outside, I seen them white people come through there. I said, where the hell is Lee? What they want?
I'm sorry about that, sister. I should have called. Like I said, I talked to Sister Sandra. I was so pissed off. And I knew we had to get down to City Hall and we couldn't get y'all down there. And they were telling us we had to leave. So my mind was like, first, Lee, calm down so you can think straight.
Yeah.
And then we got to keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to strategize. We got to
Yeah.
keep on pushing. But I'm sorry I didn't call you, though. Thank you for calling me. I appreciate that. Yeah, because when you called me, you was like, Lee, what happened to you? Where you
Yeah. I was standing outside. I was like, who in it? Where the hell? But that's all right. That's all right.
I'm still here, though. I'm still with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I was standing and waiting. Okay, well,
Yeah, my bad,
come
my
on.
bad. Yeah, yeah.
They beating on the door. I was like, come on in. What you want to do? Come
That's
on.
right. That's right. Yeah. We here with you though. We here. We here. For the long haul. So and we got a long way to go, you know, and we thank you for even represent you and sister what her name is, Sandra.
Sheena.
Sheena, I'm bad with name, my bad. Sorry
Yeah.
about that, Sister Sheena. Don't hate me for that. But Sister Sheena, thank you so much. Thank the people of Darien Village. Um, we still here. We got a long fight, so we got to leave you all. We got to go up there and try to find someone up there in what's that? Delmar Villa. We got to
Yeah.
go by there. We got to connect with them people. Those residents, our neighbors. We got some people in houses over there that having problems. Back then, the Delmar side, they having problems in the houses. We need to go by Cushman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm finna get booted and suited and get ready for it because I already see what we gotta do. It's
That's
all
what
right. I guess that's what God wanted me to do. Cause, like I said, I'm just in disability weight decision, and I'm just at home right now. That's okay. This might be what He want me to get ready to get for. Get ready for this fight.
That's right. That's right.
It's okay. It's okay.
Move. That's right. That's right. So thank you so much, man, and thank you, brothers, for joining in. Um, man, we're gonna push this out. So this week now, as of tomorrow, we're gonna make a list out. So we
Okay.
gotta have that list of things that the tenants need, that each tenant need to have, and make sure that it's documented. So document everything that happens is one of the things too. So we'll make the list. We'll break the list down, and we may do another live stream to even talk about the list. Send it out and let the tenants know around. Because since we short of staff, short of people, just to use the live stream to get to them and let them know these are things they need to be doing, and these are things they need to have, like the mold tests and stuff like that. So that's what we'll work on tomorrow.
Okay, and I'll let y'all know what they come up with tomorrow, cause they coming with some shit tomorrow.
I
So
gotta
I'll
they're gonna
let
keep
you
coming.
know.
I gotta think they're gonna keep coming. They're gonna keep coming with
Oh
different
yeah,
tests.
they coming with it tomorrow. I'm ready for them though.
That's right.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, then, y'all. Thank y'all so much for attending. Y'all have a great night, and see y'all on the next live stream. See y'all in the streets. Anything
Okay.
y'all want to say in closing,
Thank
brother?
you so much.
All right, Sister Sam. All right, brother Nico, Cuzzo, Jabari, whatever. No, Jabari, no. So that former P, thing want
Yes,
to say.
sir.
No, good night. I see you
Oh
this
no,
one.
man. No,
Cheers.
I'm just looking forward to doing your work, bro.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay, we lost
Thank
brother.
you, Jabari. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Paul keep it down with us too. So, yeah, strong soldier. So, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much.
All right.
Y'all have a great
Good night, guys.
Good night.
All right,
Peace.
all right, peace.
Okay, we out here back in Darien Village. We plan to take the residents and the tenants to City Hall, but so-called the owners came and pulled a chess move, saying that the tenants cannot leave the property until they finish their walkthrough. So now they're just standing here, burning time until the city council meeting is either started or until you can't fill out. After 12:30, you can't fill out, sign up to be heard, to speak, publicly speaking. So that's what's going on. Straight chess moves. All right, people, just keep you updated. Darien Village.